I've done some transactions for some very large national corporations. They've got whole departments that do nothing but real estate management, acquisitions, sales, development. They have a tax department looking at the accounting aspects involved in a transaction. They have in-house people to do that. And they have their own in-house counsel. So usually if I'm involved, it's because it's a transaction in New Jersey, sometimes Pennsylvania or New York, where I'm also licensed. But I'm local counsel for a big operation. Most of the transactions I get involved with are for small and medium-sized businesses that do not have those resources in-house. For instance, I'm working on a transaction now for a private school that's buying a piece of land, and they're going to build a school. The seller of the land is reducing the price in exchange for being able to claim a tax deduction as a gift for a portion of the value of the land. Well, that involves interacting with the seller's accountant, who is determining how to structure the sales price for the property and how much of it is going to be a cash purchase by my client and how much of it is going to be a tax deductible donation to my client. And there's all kinds of other issues with this transaction. They had the environmental people go out and look at the property. Turns out there's a drainage ditch across the property. Well, that drainage ditch flows into the Delaware and Raritan Canal. It turns out that the Delaware and Raritan Canal has determined that this is a high-quality water source, and there's a 300-foot buffer required on both sides of the drainage ditch. Now, that took a piece of ground that was, I forget the exact size, something like 7 or 8 acres, and reduced it to about 3 acres of buildable property. So that created all kinds of different complications that we're still working our way through.